tell you one story of I met this guy and girl on, I think it was 7th and Cherry, I think it was, in Long Beach. And they'd not long been together, but you could tell they were in love. And in a nutshell, he said that she'd stopped him from gangbanging this girl. Meeting her had been his lifesaver because he was a bad boy and he'd fallen in love, et cetera, et cetera. About 2 years later, 2 or 3 years later, his sister Ashley got in touch with me and says, could you tell my mum's story? And I thought, well, I've never had one arranged. I never had a story arranged before, but yeah, why not? So I arranged to meet her mum, and we met in downtown Long Beach, and we sat on the curb, and she told me a story of how the boy who I'd met with on 7th Street was actually her son, and he'd been shot dead in an alley in downtown Long Beach. Yeah, a couple of years after we'd met, he'd been shot to death.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Truly.
And the mum, she was an addict and she was homeless and everything. And she'd come back, and it was a week after she came back that her son had been shot dead. And now she was clean. And we were sat on the curb, the pair of us, and we both had tears streaming down our faces because her story was so moving. And she'd gone clean, and now she's campaigning for gun rights. And Lisa is her name, but she's a wonderful girl. And she's been through everything and back, been to hell and back, especially with her son. But she's come out the other side, and it's always good when you see when good has come of a bad story, if you like.